613 Faye Productions, the Man Cave Sports Podcast, proudly presents to you Sucka Sh, hosted by yours truly, Double J, Jae Jones.
Man, that's some old Sucka Sh.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jae Jones from the Man Cave Sports Podcast, and you are now tuned into another episode of Sucka Sh with your boy Jae Jones. Now, similar to last week, or just like last week, man, we ain't even got to go through a list of nominees. We got one nominee / winner. He's the nominee and the winner. Adam Silver, man. I don't know what it is, man, about these commissioners, man. Adam Silver, man, I gotta nominate you and award you with Sucker of the Week because you just recently gave Ja Morant a 25-game suspension. Now, with that being said, 25 games is, according to me and a lot of other fans, is a slap on the wrist. I thought when he got hit with the first suspension of 8 games, I didn't think that was enough. And of course he came back and did it again. That's why we here. Now, the way you positioned this punishment, the suspension, you sized it, you hyped it like y'all was dropping the hammer. Like y'all was getting ready to, like, Ja was gonna be, he was gonna feel this punishment, pause. And he's definitely taking some hits financially on this situation, but based on those recordings and those sayings of what you said, hey, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna play the clip right here, man. This is what Adam Silver said. This is how he set up the Ja Morant suspension. Go ahead.
Because this is the second time in about 2 months that Ja Morant, the star of the Memphis Grizzlies, has been seen on social media brandishing a firearm. And before he was reinstated after his suspension last time, he flew to New York, he sat down, he met with you. What did you say to him about how much more severe it would be if he did this again?
Well, we talked directly about the consequences first before we got to a subsequent potential to have done something wrong. We were very focused on the misconduct that was in front of us at the time. And frankly, most of our conversation was about how incredibly serious the first incident was of waving, a firearm on social media. And again, and the consequences there, an 8-game suspension was pretty serious and something that he, at least to me, seemed to take incredibly seriously in that time. And we spoke for a long time about not just the consequences that could have on his career, but the safety issues around it. Could have injured, maimed, killed himself, someone else with an act like that. And also the acknowledgement that, as you said, he's a star. I mean, he has an incredibly huge following. Yeah. And that my concern, and I thought he shared with me, that millions, if not tens of millions of kids globally would see him as having done something that was celebrating in a way. That act of using a firearm in that fashion. And so I at least was left with the sense that he was taking this incredibly seriously. So honestly, I was shocked when I saw this weekend that video. Now, we're in the process of investigating it, and we'll figure out exactly what happened to the best we can then. It's the video's a bit grainy and all that, but I'm assuming the worst, but we'll figure out, exactly what happened.
Adam, there's another investigation involving Ja Morant, and can you update us on where you are on the timeline, when you expect it to end? And since there seems to be not a lot of precedent for this situation. How do you assess what kind of punishment to deliver, if indeed there is a punishment here?
So in assessing what discipline is appropriate, if that's the case, we look at both the history of prior acts, but then we look at the individual player's history as well. And so and the seriousness, of course, of the conduct. So those are all things that get factored. It's not an exact science. It comes down to judgment at the end of the day on the part of me and my colleagues in the league office. In terms of the timing, we've uncovered a fair amount of additional information. I think since
when you listen to Adam Silver talk about how he sat down with Ja Morant and how he felt, he didn't say this verbatim, but this is what me and along with even other mainstream media took away from just that clip that y'all heard. It sounded like Adam Silver was betrayed, like he was definitely going to seriously punish Ja Morant for this. Oh, we're gonna wait till after the NBA finals to drop this and this, that, and the other. Man, you could have told us he was getting 25 games during one of them travel periods of the NBA finals. We ain't have to wait after the finals if you was just gonna give him 25 games. Hell, you only gave him 8 the first time. And I get it, Ja Morant did not break a law. He didn't even come up on any charges, right? But this is the second time. Gilbert Arenas got 50 games for guns that we didn't even see. Jarvis Crittenton got 38 games. We didn't even see a firearm. But we seen a firearm twice with Ja Morant. I don't care what y'all tell me. That wasn't no toy gun. I don't know if Ja really said that or if that was just rumored or what the case might be. That wasn't no toy gun. And regardless, you just had a meeting 2 months ago with the commissioner and you came back and did what he did. Now, my rant's not on Ja Morant. I'm focusing on Adam Silver, man, because you positioned this as if you were going to drop the hammer and you came back with a slap on the wrist. 25 games, definitely I didn't think he was going to get, I definitely thought he was going to get 50 games or more, me personally. But regardless, Adam Silver, this is why you were nominated and a winner. A sucker of the week, man. You got to get this together, Adam. You got to get this together. You gave Miles Bridges 30 games for felony domestic charges. You got to do better, man. I get it, man. Financially, he's taking a hit, but man, and he won't be eligible for a Supermax because of the 25 games. But I definitely thought this was going to be a lot more games suspended. But anyway, regardless of what I thought, that's why you have been named Sucker of the Week. I'm your Cool Comic Collective host, Jae Jones. Y'all can find me on the Man Cave Sports Podcast with my homies Wildcard Mar, G Money, Mike T, 613 Faye Productions, YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Check us out every Saturday. I'm sorry, stuttering. Y'all got me hot, Adam Silver. But until then, man, we're gonna shut the door on y'all asses, and we see y'all next week. Love, peace, stay sucker free. Shut the door on their ass. I'm out.